What's up YouTube, it's the one, the only, it's Yugi Penguin here with a Cyber Dragon updated deck profile starting July the 1st. So, without any further ado, let's get into this deck profile. Please be sure to leave a like, please be sure to subscribe, and as usual, please turn your notifications on for more epic Yu-Gi-Oh content. So without any further ado, let's get into the deck profile. So your first card is 3 Cyber Dragons. Obviously you can't run the deck without this card. Cyber Dragon is the best card in the deck obviously because it helps extend your combo plays and it is the main monster to get all your monsters out from your extra deck. So if you control no monsters you can actually special summon this card from your hand, very self-explanatory, and you can also have it in the graveyard at any time so you can combo off from the graveyard and bring it out some more. Triple Cyber Dragon Core, I really feel like at triple is enough. But basically when this card is normal summon, you could add a cyber spell or trap card from your deck to your hand, so something like Cyber Repair Plant really helps. And then if only your opponent controls a monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard to special summon a Cyber Dragon from your deck. So very, very cool to bring out all your other monsters. I really like Core. I only play 2 Cyber Dragon Dry. I'm not running Zrai or anything, but I think Dry is a very good card. So when it's normal summon, you can make all your Cyber Dragon monsters currently control become level 5. So again, going into your extra deck, going into Cyber Dragon Infinity, going into Constellar Pleiades, going into Artifact Durandal, basically, excuse me, any of your level 5 plays. I just burped live on camera, that does not help. But if this card is banished, you can actually target a Cyber Dragon monster you control, and it cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. So again, it really helps, and all the monsters do become Cyber Dragon when on the field. I also play 2 Cyber Valley. After really reading this card, like I know many people don't really play this card, but after reading it, I just decided to put it in the deck. So when this card is targeted for an attack by an opponent's monster, you can banish this card, draw 1 card, then in the battle phase. So you get draw power and in the battle phase. That's better than Electromagnetic Turtle. You can target 1 face-up monster you control and this card, banish both of it and then draw 2 cards. Again, more draw power. And then you can target 1 card in your graveyard, banish both this card and 1 card, then place the target on top of the deck. So very good card. I think it's very standard, and of course we've got cards in the deck to make level 5 plays, so you'll see what I mean by that. I run 2 Chronomaly Golden Jets, much needed now. I'm glad that I've put these in the deck. So once per turn you can increase the levels of all Chronomaly monsters you control by 1, so if you're special summoning and then normal summoning at the same time, you can raise Chronomaly Golden Jet to level 5 and then make your Xyz plays. And I also play a triple Cosmic Compass. If you guys don't know what this does, depending on the amount of monsters that your opponent controls, you can actually special summon that many tokens, so then you've got link plays at least. So very good cards, very standard for the deck. Definitely one for the deck, also triple Galaxy Soldier to combo off, so you can throw your light monsters into the graveyard, especially Cyber Dragon, and then obviously you can special summon a Galaxy Soldier, which allows you to bring another Galaxy Soldier from your deck, and hopefully your opponent hasn't stopped your play by then. You can also bring out Galaxy Soldier again, and then just go into your rank 5 Xyz plays, so Galaxy Soldier is a must. I'm then running the Kaijus, so these are my Kaijus that I'm running, Gameciel, Jizukiru and Radiant, not in any particular order, but you can see them there. Obviously Kaijus interrupt your opponent's plays. I do highly recommend Ring Dragon of Ra Sphere mode in a side deck. I'm not running a side deck, but I do highly recommend Sphere mode in your side deck in case there's problematic boards and your opponent has swarmed the field with monsters. So that's that. 1 Malefic Cyber End Dragon. You know your opponent's going to be playing a lot of field spells, especially if you're facing Trick Stars. Light Stage is always on the field. Any other cards like with field spells, Dragonic Diagram, all those kind of cards. Basically, Malefic Cyber End Dragon can stay on the field, but the only reason I play it is because we need a boss monster. 4000 beat stick is more than enough, especially for this deck. And all you have to do is just remove from play a Cyber End Dragon from your extra deck to bring him out. So very, very cool card. That's basically my spicy tech of the deck. I only run 2 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbits. I'm not throwing in Droll and Lockbirds. I'm not really, you know, this isn't really like the most competitive deck in the world at the minute, especially until the new support comes out, you know, the Power Bond Searcher, Cyber Dragon Hertz, Cyber Dragon Beyond. Until those all come out, not really standing a chance at the moment against the current meta, especially, you know, Sky Strikers. For my spells, I play 3 Power Bond, very standard in the deck. Everyone should know what Power Bond does by now. and I also play the triple Cyber Repair Plant. Again, another standard card in the deck, so everyone should be playing them. I also run triple Machine Duplication. Again, another standard card. If you've got Cyber Dragon on the field and you play this card, you can bring out another 2 Cyber Dragons from your deck. So it's essentially tripling up on any monster that you're playing at that moment. I run, for my fusion cards, 2 instant fusions. When I was running 3, it was bricking my deck. I was losing too many life points. I just couldn't really do much with 3. Again, you don't really gain any life points in this deck, so I decided to stick with 2. And then my other 2 fusion cards, Overload Fusion. Overload Fusion is one of those cards that not many people play. Only I play it because I enjoy playing it, and it can bring out, you know, Cyber Mega Fleet Dragon or any of the Cyber cards from your extra deck. So that's that. And then one of my brand new cards that has just come out in Relentless Revenge. So Cyber Emergency, if you guys aren't familiar with it, you can add 1 light machine type monster that cannot be normal summoned. So you can just bring Cyber Dragon out, or you can bring Galaxy Soldier is very recommended. Or so basically, or 1 Cyber Dragon monster, there you go, from your deck to your hand. If the activation of this card in its owner's control was negated by your opponent's card effect and sent to your graveyard, you can discard 1 card, add this card back to your hand. Again, it's a good, basically I like to call, like, bluff my opponents. So if I'm playing this and it goes to the graveyard, they've lost their, you know, Ash Blossom or something like that, and then you can just bring it back to your hand. So it's very good at countering that. So Cyber Emergency is a good card. 1 limiter removal, very self-explanatory. 1 interrupted Kaiju Slumber. 1 for 1, which is limited. And then I also play, I was literally just about to show you guys this Monster Reborn, but because I've got the shiny one next to me, I'm going to just show you that one. I love it in secret rare form. I think that's really cool, but I'll throw that down. 1 Monster Reborn and Soul Charge to bring back your cards. Again, Soul Charge is a game changer, and I really think it is, you know, one of the biggest staples in Yu-Gi-Oh! Could you imagine this card at 3? I mean, you can't really play it at 3, but if you're just going to, you know, pay 1,000 life points once per turn, you know what I mean by that. Anyway, we don't really run any traps in this deck. We don't really run any traps at all, but if you're going to throw extra cards into the deck, obviously you want to play 2 Stormy Mirror Force and 2 Evenly Matched, which is more than enough for battle traps for me, but I don't run these in the deck. These are just options for you guys to weigh in on. So for the extra deck, very, very standard. I'm playing 2 copies of each, 2 Cyber Infinities and 2 Cyber Dragon Novas. So obviously when you go into Nova, remember that you can still activate its effect before you go into Cyber Dragon Infinity. So if you use the Cyber Dragon and it's in the graveyard, you can actually special summon it to bring the extra monster onto the board. So very recommended. Cyber Dragon Infinity is standard. You know, any kind of effect that's activated, you can negate and destroy that card. So very, very good. 1 Constellar Pleiades, because that can send monsters back to your hand. You can usually combo off with Kaijus with this, so you could send the Kaiju back to your hand and your opponent has no monsters on the board. Very, very cool. 1 Artifact Durandal, again, this is just for problematic boards. And then into my Link plays, the 1 Mrs. Radiant and the 1 Cleeful Genius. I was running Underclock Taker, but at the minute I wasn't actually playing him, so I've decided just to play with these 2 at the moment. And then obviously you're playing more fusion cards in the deck, so I would say 1 Panzer Dragon is more than enough, especially to extend into your level 5 Xyz plays or rank 5 Xyz plays. Chimera Tech Over Dragon. There's the Cyber End Dragon, so you just banish Cyber End Dragon, bring out Malefic. And guys, if you can hear all that squeaking in the background, that is just my bedroom door that just keeps opening and closing because I've got the window open. Quite a breezy day, but it's beautiful and sunny. So I'm going to go enjoy that after this deck profile. 2 Chimera Tech Rampage Dragons. Very, very good card. Again, works best with Overload Fusion, but again, obviously you want to bring out Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon, which also brings all the attack power that you need to overcome all your opponent's monsters at the same time. So guys and girls, if you have enjoyed this deck profile, I know it wasn't as informative. I do try to be as quick as possible when showing you, because a lot of YouTubers have already used this deck profile before. You're not really seeing anything new apart from a couple of cards like Malefic Cyber End Dragon. It's just my take on the deck. You don't have to follow it at all. But if you have enjoyed the video, like I said, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button, please turn your notifications on, and subscribe for more epic Yu-Gi-Oh content. Thank you very much for watching, and Yugi Penguin is signing out.